go. Remember I told you I'm going to teach not only the how, but the why. So the first part of this seminar will be teaching a lot of philosophy, a lot of leadership principles, and things you need to know and to get settled in your heart and your commitment to be able to effectively reach children. So the first thing I want you to do, I want you to get a piece of paper if you don't have one already, and I want you to draw 9 dots. 9 dots, 3 up, 3 down. Make a square with your dots, but draw 9 dots. 3 across, 1, 2, 3. 3 more, 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3. Draw those dots on your paper. Then I want you to draw a box around your dots. Give you a few seconds to do that. All right, you got your dots, you got your box. Here's what you have to do. With your pencil or your pen, you need to connect every dot using 4 straight lines. Okay, let me say that. Connect every dot, 4 straight lines, but the key is you cannot lift your pen or your pencil off the paper. Do you get that? 4 straight lines. Connect all the dots. Your pen or pencil cannot leave the paper. Give me a few seconds to work on that, and perhaps at this point you want to pause this seminar and try to figure this out. But give me a few seconds to see if you can figure out how to solve this puzzle. Like I say, you could put it on pause if you haven't figured it out by now. But we're going to move on. Here's how you do this. And if you watch the screen, this is how you figure out this puzzle. You have your 9 dots. They're in a box, hopefully. And the first thing you do is draw your line across the top of the 3 dots and go out of the box. Then you come back down across those 2, once again proceeding with your line outside of the box. Then you proceed up to where you started, and then down through the last 3 dots. Normally I would say, how many of you figured this out? You put your hand up. We can't do this through a seminar. So maybe you want to send me an email or give you an email at the end and say, Pastor Tim, I figured this out. But most people do not get this. Why? Why can they not figure this out? And the answer is, most people say, you didn't tell us we could go out of the box. Exactly. You saw the box and you thought in your own mind that I cannot go out of the box. But yet, I never said do not go out of the box, did I? And often in children's ministry, it's that way. We do things within a box, and that's why your children's church, your Sunday school has been boring. That's why it was boring back when I was a 10-year-old boy. It was in the box. It was the way everybody else was doing it. I have something, and once again, I put the disclaimer about Bill Wilson. Some of this you maybe heard from Bill Wilson. I learned this from him. And Bill Wilson taught me something, and maybe you've heard it in other places. But it says, if you want something you have never had before, if you want something you've never had before, if you want a better kids' church than you've had before, you want a better Sunday school than you've had before, you want more kids, you want to reach more kids for the gospel, you're going to have to do some things you've never done before. If you want something you've never had before, you're going to have to do something you've never done before. This is going to stretch you, perhaps some of you doing kids' church. And by the way, what we're basically talking about here is doing children's church versus Sunday school. But although some of these principles, some of the how-tos and the whys can be applied to a Sunday school class, but we're basically talking about a kids' church in this seminar. That's all we have time for today. And we'll continue this seminar on future videos to come out. Watch for it on YouTube. You'll watch for it on our blog, which will be coming up on the screen. And also our website, which in a moment you'll see information for all of that. And we hope once again these videos will be a blessing to you, your church, and your kids that you're trying to reach. That's our goal. That's our purpose. in trying to do this. Also, if it is a blessing and you can return a blessing, we are a nonprofit organization, and if you live in the United States, you can get a tax-free deduction by making donations to us, and we would appreciate every donation. Every donation you give us helps us reach more children for Him, both locally, regionally, nationally, and internationally. We work locally in local churches here in the United States. We also reach children around the world, and so your donations will go forth to reach the heart of the children, and greatly appreciated and greatly needed. There are tremendous needs for children around the world, and we want to help meet those needs. So on your screen that's coming up is the address for REACH. And once again, REACH stands for Reaching and Equipping All Children for Him. It is a 501c3 nonprofit organization, and your donations are a tax deduction by the IRS. So the address is on the screen. You also see on the screen is our website. If you would like to donate online through credit card, you go to our website, and I think it's on the About Us page. You'll see a place where you can donate online. Where it will come through PayPal, and you can do that through your MasterCard Visa, and we would appreciate any donations that way. Also, you see our blog, and you'll see all these future videos coming up on YouTube, our blog, and hopefully put them on our website. And so once again, we hope it's been a blessing to you, and we'll see you on the next segment of the Hows and Whys of Children's Church. God bless you, and reach the heart of the children. Amen.